It's not about getting it, but letting it.
You're smiling.
I am not.
His memories are giving you something. As these emotions flow through you, you take from him his singular power over the world.
I don't want sharesies. I want out.
But look, the Dormizone. It's lit up now.
Oh, shit. You hungry?
Go ahead, but save some for Lua. Now, do you believe it?
Let's go.
Who is this new friend of yours, anyway? I made you. I kept you safe all this time. There's nothing I can't be.
Ignore him. Play out the day. Let him see that his control has weakened.
Cunning devices like this feed Duviri with power, just so those witless peasants can piss it away. It's wasted on them. Recalibrate it in my favor.
Oh, Bombastine was admired, even loved. But others were loved more. And that was poison to him.
I want what a man of my talent and worth rightly deserves. And that includes the undercroft that Thrax guards so jealously. Ugh. Off you pop.
The Void Angels that roost in the Zariman are breaking into the undercroft. Repair the damage to keep them at bay. Globes of ambient void energy hover around you. Collect them to seal the breaches. The rupture is closed. The paradox stabilizes. Fight on. Close the ruptures as you would staunch the wounds of a comrade. Sealed. Excellent work. If the Void Angels break through the wall, their master will be freed. Do not allow that to happen. The Void Angels are unrelenting. You are all that is keeping them at bay. Hold fast. The smallest breach in the wall may become a gaping wound. Thanks to you, that will not now happen.
Behind his acts of kindness and generosity lay but one thought. How can this performance benefit me?
Something's calling for you through the void mirror. Aren't you special? Get rid of those decks and see what's so urgent.
Witchcraft, you should be hung!
With each new conquest, never once did he think, surely that is enough. Surely now I can stop.
Whoever controls the undercroft grasps all of Duviri by the roots. I won't let its reputation stand in the way of claiming what's mine. Get in and do what you have to.
This Tenno asset is destined to be destroyed by hostile forces. Intervene and change its fate. The enemy musters for a fresh assault. Hold the line. Prepare yourself. A fresh wave approaches. Enemies incoming. Stand fast. resolve is being tested. Do not falter. The winds blow fiercely. The rains do not relent. Still, the stout bow stands. No time to rest. Already a new onslaught begins. Like ashes, the enemy has been scattered to the void.
If Bombastine could only have loved himself, he might not have yearned to become someone else.
I know those Dax. They're the ones that like to use me as a target for their spitting contests. Even the score, would you? Oh, I've dreamed of this.
Dear. I lost a sentry post. I may wet myself.
And so the envy that might have motivated him to better himself hurled him headlong into disaster.
I've often wondered what power the otherworld spirits could offer a man like me. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Rebuild one of the lost shrines, and let's see what happens. We're supposed to break her, not make her his favorite. I was meant to be the one who was loved. Me! It's not fair!
It wasn't me that started stirring up this mess with the executions. You got it in your head to get out. Don't you see now? These stories are for you. For us.
No, Lua? Nothing's worse than anger, right? It burns your lungs, it ashes the trees, but you can see it, right? And after it passes, maybe something new sprouts up. But resentment is desolation. It salts the soil so that nothing ever grows again.
Didn't see it coming, did you? That I was just using you. You think there's some magic land outside of here? All there is war and suffering. Understand?
I think so.
Do you? Do you really? You keep calling this a prison, but you know what it really is. It's the only place in the entire universe that is actually safe.
Yeah, clearly.
You had it all. A whole world to yourself. But you were bored, ungrateful. You had to bite the hand that feeds.
Like Lua, huh?
Like what?
Once upon a time, there was a dying old man. As he lay on his bed, dying, he called to each of his beloved children. When each did hear his rasping call, they answered with a hollow longing.
Teshin! Teshin!
So they came to his bedside, one by one, and his firstborn knelt there. And the old man said, "My child, why be your eyes so dry?" And the firstborn said, "So that I might be strong, father." And so the old man gave to them the deeds for all his lands. To his second born, he said again, my child, why be your eyes so dry? And his second child said, I shed no tears, father, for I chose now to remember only the joy you made of my life. And so unto him, the old man gave his family home. And when his last child had entered, he said again, my child, you were my favorite of all. Why show you no feelings of me? And the last child said to him, I feel nothing, for it was I who has killed you.
Where is he?
Don't you worry. Just come swiftly in my kingdom. All Kates are banished by my decree. I've never seen you like this. So ready to fight. It makes me so happy. But why are you doing this? You never cared this much for me.
Teshin! Teshin! Teshin.
Take care of Lua for me.
I will.
You are feeling now.
I am.
Stop this childish tantrum right now. Do you understand? He's dead and he's gone, and he's not coming back. I don't care how angry you get. You can't change anything. You can't even change yourself. Jealous of my worms? You think stealing them will bring him back? Are you stupid? It's too late.
fevered dream. You did it. You took control.
I always had it. Thrax didn't make this place.
You did. But you reset it. You gave it all back to him. Why?
I guess it felt like a good trade. So, what's next?
Those beyond the wall have helped you. You will need to repay that debt. But you've earned your freedom. A way through the paradox and out of the spiral. Be warned, you'll not be as you are now, but as you were then. Do you see it? The other side.
I see it.
What will you do?
Sometimes you get stuck. Sometimes you go numb. The color drains away. You stop trying, and that just feeds the spiral going down. Maybe you'll get lucky one day. You see yourself in the mirror and snap out of it. But for some of us, it takes more. A friend, a stranger, a story, a helping